All right, so the first number here on this atomic math challenge is going to be the atomic number. The second thing you have there is going to be your element symbol. This third thing there is going to be the element name. And then the last number, that big decimal number, is your atomic mass. If you look over to the right, it tells you that it says atomic number equals the number of. That's going to give you the number of protons or electrons. And then it says atomic mass equals the number of protons plus neutrons, because that gives you your total mass in the nucleus. Okay, so let's look at the first example there. So we already know that O is the symbol for oxygen, so we're going to fill in the name for that element on the first one. And then you see that you have 5 blanks to fill in, and that will be the same for every element card on your paper, but we're going to do the first 3 together. So the first one for oxygen, it says atomic number. The atomic number for oxygen is going to be 8. Now, I can go ahead and fill in 2 other blanks because just because I know atomic number. Atomic number, remember, up here tells me the number of protons and electrons. So where it says number of protons, I can fill in an 8. And then where it says number of electrons, I can fill in an 8. Because I have to have the same number of positives as negatives. Now, for all these, we are going to round the numbers. Okay, so that we get a whole number and we're not dealing with the decimal. So atomic mass, if you look, it says 15.999. I'm going to go ahead and round that to 16. Now the only blank I have left is number of neutrons. Up here, where it says atomic mass is protons plus neutrons. I already know that 8 of the 16 things are protons. So how many are left to be neutrons? 8. So I'm going to fill in an 8 there. Okay, let's move on over to zinc. Now, the element symbol for zinc is Zn. The atomic number is going to be the small number at the top. The atomic number is going to be 30. I can go ahead and fill in protons and electrons just because I know atomic number. So the number of protons is going to be 30, and the number of electrons is going to be 30. Because remember, I have to have the same number of positives as negatives. Okay, so looking at my atomic mass, I have 65.39. I'm going to leave that at 65. So where it says atomic mass, go ahead and write 65. And then I'm left with where it says number of neutrons. That's the only thing I have left. Remember that your atomic mass is protons and neutrons. So if I have 65 things inside my nucleus, 30 of those are protons. How many are left to be neutrons? 35. Good. So 35 neutrons are in an atom of zinc. Okay, so let's move over to lithium. All right, lithium is Li. So that's Lithium for lithium. So we're going to write the name of that element there in the blank. And then my atomic number for lithium is 3. Again, I'm going to go ahead and fill in for protons and electrons. 3 pluses, 3 negatives. Now, atomic mass, I have 6.941. So I'm going to go ahead and just round that up to 7 because it'll be a little bit easier. So 7 goes in the blank for atomic mass. If I know that there are 7 things inside the nucleus, 3 of those are protons, how many are left to be neutrons? 4. Good.